Greetings and salutations, nerds. This is Soapbox, and this happens to be Rust. And today, a brand new day has just emerged. The sun is rising in the east, and we are going to set out and show you guys exactly what you need to do to survive your first day here in Rust. We happen to be on my personal Rust server, the GFG community server, and I have started out fresh. All I have with me is a rock, a med kit, and a torch. So we're going to start out, show you exactly what you need to do. On our list of things to gather. For your survival list, you're going to need to build a campfire, a shelter, a door, a hatchet, bow, 20 arrows, and a sleeping bag. And that will allow you to have a very successful first day. If you can manage to do all that without getting killed by some greedy miscreant that's looking to take your rock from you, then you have managed to be absolutely successful in the game of Rust, and you can continue forth as a boss, king of the valley, king of the universe, king of your own mountain. Go ahead and pick which one you want. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off, we got our little rock here. It looks like this would be a absolutely useless way to start. You can see some zombies walking around over there in the distance. In this PvP survival game, the best thing that you can do is go around and gather your resources. So we're going to go ahead and start hacking away at this tree. You can see every swing that I take with this rock is lowering the calorie amount that I have. It's the food down there in the lower right. Those are your calories. Each tree strike is giving me 1 wood. You don't actually cut down the trees, it just says they're eventually empty. So I'm going to go ahead and hack away at this so that you can see whenever it says no more wood available. It takes quite a while with the rock. I think it's something like 20 strikes, so you get 20 wood per tree. As you can tell, this is a pretty slow process, and we're kind of burning daylight. On a more populated server, oh, there we go, no wood left here. But on a more populated server, you're going to have to be dancing around, trying to avoid anyone trying to come up to you, kill you, and take your rock. People try to kill you for just your rock, because most people who play Rust are dicks. So as you saw, we just managed to collect 11 wood out of that tree, not the 20 that I had predicted. So a much more efficient way of gathering is you're going to have to go up here and collect this stone, or go to these little caches here. You can see these wood logs. Over there in the distance we can see some stone and some metal, so this is actually a pretty good area to start in, as long as I can not aggro those zombies over there in the distance while doing this. We're going to need to collect 150 wood, 10 stone, and 20 cloth to survive everything that we need to survive. I'm also starting to run a little bit low on calories, so I'm going to also need to hunt down an animal to get some raw chicken breast from. Because for some reason, every animal in this game only drops raw chicken breast. It's inexplicable, it's inexcusable, it seems to be an oversight, but even whenever you're killing boars, it's giving you raw chicken breast. I don't know why they couldn't just call it raw meat, but that is something that happened. So I'm going to go ahead and keep collecting this wood because it's absolutely critical that we get our wood shelter built as fast as possible before somebody comes along and again kills us for our rock. Like, I don't know why, but it's necessary. You start out in Rust, you're completely naked, you have a torch with 250, I think, seconds of fuel in it. You have 2 med kits to prevent bleeding. They don't heal you, they're actually bandages. But they just prevent bleeding, they don't heal you. So if you get hit by something and it makes you bleed, you can bandage yourself so you don't bleed out. And you will. Currently, I'm not seeing any animals around, so we are at quite a risk of starving to death if I don't go find those. But I have to go ahead and collect all this stuff because I'm OCD. Okay, we currently have enough wood. You see here, you press tab to bring up your inventory, and then you're looking here, we got 250 plus 18 wood. I can't do math while I'm recording, so I'm just not even going to try. So you saw those black rocks that I was mining from. Those give you sulfur and metal ore, as well as some rocks. These will also give you sulfur, metal ore, and some rocks. I'm really hoping they'll give me some stone. Give me some stone! Thank you, 2 stones. Because again, we need to get 10 stone before this day is done in order to be set up and be ready to go. I don't think that I mentioned this, but we do have our own Rust server, and I will be posting up a video on how to join that server, and I will post an annotation somewhere on the screen, and I will also put a link in the description for that video and how to join it, just because I'm not a dick. Also, if you are thinking about Rust, I don't buy early access games. I never have. I almost never will. But I read it was a user review on Rust, and this is what made me want to buy it. He said that he built a house around someone else's house and made them their prisoner. And then he would give them chicken a couple times a day so they wouldn't starve to death. And he would throw charcoal at them if they wouldn't put lotion on their skin. And I was just like, well, this is the game for me. So these structures on the map here that weren't built by players, And you can tell if they were built by players or not. You'll see some player housing later. Not right now. Paper, that's kind of useless at the moment because they took out the need for paper for research kits. But these other ammo, gunpowder, okay, so now I can make some bullets later, and an empty storage box, great. Let's see, I need an animal in the worst possible way. I'm really nervous about being over here because there's going to be people walking around. You can see that people are talking in the chat about wanting to kill, killing each other, and I'm hoping that they don't come around and kill me. Please don't kill me. So I really need to go find animals in the worst way. That's a bear. I don't need to find a bear. God damn it. Why is the first animal that I find is a bear? Okay, so the animals in the game that you can acquire things from are bears. Pig! A pig! This is what I needed. This is exactly what I was looking for. Are bears, pigs. I gotta beat it with my rocks. So you're gonna chase pigs around in this game and beat them with rocks. There's also wolves. Where'd he go? Bears, wolves, chickens, and rabbits. There are actually rabbits in this game. You don't want to run into bears or wolves whenever you're naked and only have a rock to defend yourself because you will die. So now I'm gonna go. You can see there I'm getting some animal fat. 2 raw chicken breasts, so I'm not gonna die. 2 cloth. You get cloth from animals. You get leather from bears. Important thing to remember for later. We're gonna need that cloth in order to make a sleeping bag and a hunting bow and some cloth armor. We're gonna need this chicken breast so that we don't die because we're currently only at under 750 calories. So that's not good. We're gonna start being hungry soon, and then we're gonna start dying shortly thereafter. So I think with this guy, I'm gonna go make my shelter real quick. I don't think we should make it in this area, but oh, there's another pig! Oh God, pig! No, don't run next to the bear. Do not run down to the bear. Don't run to the bear. Don't run to the bear. Stupid pig! If you get that bear on me, I will fucking. Well, I'm gonna kill you anyway. So I mean, I guess there's no real punishment for you getting the bear on me. But please don't do it. It's a dick move. And I just need you to survive. Come on. Come on. I need more chicken and I need more cloth. Come on. Go down. Fuck. Man, I'm getting... See, this game makes you so fucking paranoid. Especially whenever you only have your rock and you're just trying to get what you need to survive the first day. Because if I don't get enough food and I don't get enough cloth, I can't make my sleeping bag, and then I'll have to spawn randomly around the world, and I can't start setting up a base, and I can't be successful, and I can't survive. Oh God, and I'm really nervous about being in this area. I know where I am. You don't know where you are. There's a road just that way where I'm looking right now. There's only one road in this game. So if you find the road, you will be able to use that to travel around, and you'll be able to use that to pinpoint your location. So there's no in-game map, but you can find one on Google. I think it's like Rust Play Map or something like that. I don't know. You'll have to go look for it yourself. That's not part of this tutorial because it's not in-game. But using the road, you will be able to identify where you're at. Currently, I'm at what's called Civ Hangar, and I really hope that nobody comes along and kills me and takes my rock and everything that I've worked for thus far, because it would suck. So here's a quick tutorial on how to craft. What we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and make our wood shelter. You press tab, and then up here at the top, you can see inventory, and that's this screen. Armor, that's this screen. You can see that we're completely naked. Crafting, and that's this screen. You'll have to click crafting in order to bring it up. You'll find the wood shelter, and you will click craft. So while we're crafting that wood shelter, we move at a reduced rate, so you're extremely vulnerable while you're crafting. You can see here how many seconds it's going to take, and those count down. So that's nice, so that you know exactly how much more time that you're going to be completely vulnerable out here. I'm vulnerable standing around naked with a rock, looking for other miscreants that are going to come try to steal my rock. Luckily, I haven't run into a single person, even though I've seen that they're running around shooting each other. And I don't want to get shot. So if they could just not shoot me. There we go. We see that the crafting thing down there on the bottom right has dropped away. You put it on your inventory. You put it on this little bar down here, your little action bar or whatever it's called. So we'll put that right there, and then we'll press 4, and I don't know if this is a good place. This isn't a good place. Let me go find somewhere a little bit more secluded, because I mean they could just see it from anywhere over here. Let's see, maybe over here's a good place. It's a little bit further from the road, so I think this would be a good place to put our hut, our first hut. Whenever you're naked and you're vulnerable like this, you really want to be just out of the way. Being not where other people are is your greatest defense. And I think this might look like a perfect spot to put our shelter, if I can. So you can see that it's red right now, and I can't place it yet. This starter shelter, this is something that you're just going to use for like your first night or two while you're crafting resources so that you can start building your own customized house. The way that you build a customized house is you come down here to the very bottom. You can see parts. You can make wood pillars, wood foundations, wood walls, wood doorways, wood windows, wood whatever. You make all this crap. And this is how you build your own custom house. Later I will show you the one that I have crafted myself. But for right now I'm going to go ahead and get in my house and try to cower in here safely. I need to find the wood door, and it's up here by the wood shelter, and I'll go ahead and craft that. You can see that it needs 30 wood. We currently have 218. I'll go ahead and click craft, and it will take 30 seconds to build. Now, if you're ever building stuff in large numbers, something handy to know, you can go ahead and press the plus button here whenever you're not crafting. Alpha is alpha. But you can press this plus button here to create more than one at once. You can also use control and press the plus button in order to craft as much as you can with the resources you currently have on your body. So that I won't be using this tutorial because I won't have enough stuff to for a very long time. I might do it with arrows. So you can see that we have the door here, and you can't just like place it in there. You have to like aim it at the frame, and then we'll be able to place our door. Now the thing about doors is no one but you can open them unless you share the door. I'll show you how to do that later, or you can just learn it in the server whenever you come join, because you would love to do that, right? You'd love to be a beautiful viewer. So anyways, whenever we close our door, we're pretty much safe in here, but with a wood door, people can come bash it down with a hatchet or a rock or a stone hatchet or a pickaxe or whatever. They can also use explosives to blow it open. So wood doors are not actually that secure. It takes a while for people to be able to break it down, but it's still worthwhile to build them up for your first day and for your first home, just because you really need it. We're going to go ahead and craft our campfire because we need to get some food going because we currently have 566 calories. You can see whenever you're standing around, your calories don't really go down that much, so you're kind of safe here. Another thing, you can later on create metal doors. That's currently the only two door types in the game. The metal doors require explosives to bring down, either C4 or a bunch of grenades, like a lot of grenades, maybe like 10 or something like that. But so no doors that you create are actually safe. So you just got to keep that in mind, and you have to build your defenses accordingly. So at any point in time, your shelter can be raided. You can lose everything that you've worked so hard to create. We'll go ahead and to use a campfire to make food. With this raw chicken, if we were to just eat it, it would poison us. It would give us minus 10 health and would only give us 80 calories. But if we go over to our campfire here, you can see how whenever you mouse over it, it says move or use. You hold E and then click open. So now you can see that that 5 wood that we used wasn't actually used up because we created a campfire. So we're just going to use that wood to burn it. Now we have this raw chicken breast here. What we're going to do, you can see these little icons down here that say cook, cook, cook. We're going to place raw chicken in that. We're going to split it up so that way we can cook 3 pieces of chicken at once. Now we're going to go ahead and put those 2 in here. And this last one I'm going to split up. And I'm going to split this one up. And I'm going to put this 4 in here. And then I'm going to put 2 there. And I'll split this. And I will put 1 there. And 2 there. The reason that I did that is because you cook 2 pieces of chicken at once. So for every 2 pieces of chicken that you have in here, you'll use 1 wood. So I'll go ahead and cook this. We'll speed this along and I will show you the result. So okay, we've been cooking for a while now. Like you generally just put it on here, you click on it again, it will ignite the fire. You will begin cooking your food. It takes some time to cook. You don't really see that anything's happening. There's no timer, there's no countdown to show you that anything's going on. But there you go, now you see. We have used 1 piece of wood and we have cooked 2 of each of these chicken breasts. So we now have 6 chicken, or 6 cooked chicken. So this cooked chicken, you can see, it gives 500 calories. It removes 30 radiation. So if you have radiation, you can eat food to get rid of radiation, and it provides 10 health. The quickest way to eat it, you can either right click on it and click eat, or you can put it on your bar and just press the corresponding number. You will now see that our calories begin jumping up 500 at a time. A really good tip for you, whenever you are starting out in this game, you're going to want to create your chicken, and you're going to want to eat until you are full. Full is at 3,000 calories. So you can see here we now have 3,000 calories. Now that we're full, we can leave our chicken here, so that way whenever people come in and try to kill us, and they will, because they're dicks and they want your rock. So whenever people try to kill us, they at least won't get any cooked food out of the deal. Whenever you are venturing out into the world, you are completely vulnerable. Whenever you die, you drop absolutely everything. So another helpful thing to get that I didn't put down on my list is a storage box. You can see here a storage box takes 30 wood, so you'll just add 30 wood to that, so you'll need 180 wood to survive your first day. We'll go ahead and craft this storage box while we're waiting for the rest of our chicken to cook, and I will place the storage box here because it's safe for the most part. Anyone can access your storage box, absolutely anyone who finds it. So if you put it behind a door like this, they'd have to break down the door first in order to get to the storage box. So I'm waiting for my storage box to complete. Do you enjoy the delaying process? This is like a 3D PV Minecraft, and I can't find anything to talk about. Did I make a wood door? Oh my god, I'm an idiot! Okay, well, anyways, here's a wood storage box. Okay, so you need to craft a wood storage box. So this is what you'll craft. Great. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I wasted 30 wood on a fucking wood door. I already had this. Well, here's a little tutorial on what to do to get rid of useless items. You just throw them out of your fucking door. God damn it. So you just throw it out, and then you're all set. Now our wooden storage box is actually completed, and I'm going to find a place where I can place it, because it's kind of picky. You can see that it's green. I'm going to place it, and it actually placed the first time. That's wonderful. Let's check and see how much more chicken that we have. Okay, so now you can see we have 8 chicken cooked. I don't think I want to waste 1 wood on just 1 piece of chicken, so I'll go ahead and turn it off. I'll turn off the fire by getting out of the inventory screen by pressing tab and pressing E on the fire to stop the ignition. I'll then take out the wood and place it here, and I will restack these guys. And you can see here we have charcoal. Charcoal is used to create gunpowder, so that's going to be really handy later. We don't really need to be running around with all of this stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and put in most of it. The stuff that I'm not going to be using right now, I'll put that in there. We don't currently have enough cloth to make a sleeping bag, but we do have enough cloth to make a bow and some arrows. So now we're going to go ahead and make a bow and some arrows. So you can scroll down, you can see these weapons right here. You're not going to have all of these weapons whenever you start out. You'll have access to the revolver through the pipe shotgun, but the 9mm pistol, the P250, the shotgun, and the grenades are all things that I learned through blueprints that you can find out in the wild. Normally on zombies. So zombies will be a very important thing to hunt so that you can farm up for stuff. But we'll go ahead and start off by going to the hunting bow. You can see here it takes 35 wood and 5 cloth. We currently have 10 cloth and more than enough wood. So we'll go ahead and craft our hunting bow. After the hunting bow, I'm also going to come back up here and make our stone hatchet. The stone hatchet is an insanely important upgrade, and it's something that you need to craft as fast as possible. So we'll have enough stone, and to make the hatchet and arrows. So with 15 stone, we're set up for all that we need for the day. I think we only need 10 stone. So our stone hatchet, you can see that our hunting bow is now finished. We'll put that on our bar. I'm going to move the torch to 6. You should just do some reordering of things. Once you have the stone hatchet, you'll no longer need the rock. So you can go ahead and throw out the rock. So that way, it's just going to disappear whenever you throw it on the ground, and people will no longer be able to take your precious rock. Because now you have a very precious stone hatchet, and they will really want this. Because whenever other people see your stone hatchet, it looks like a regular old hatchet, like a metal one. Because they don't have all of the models. Is that it? Yeah, they don't have all the models in yet. Now we're also going to go ahead and make 20 arrows. So you can see here, you can actually use that system here of creating multiple things at once. So we're going to create 5 arrow, which is going to give us 20 arrows. We need 5 stone and 20 wood. Go ahead and click craft, and we will wait, oh my god, 50 seconds. Well, while we're crafting this then, I'm going to go ahead and put this cloth up, because we still need 10 more cloth in order to make our sleeping bag so we can respawn here. Finally, we have our 20 arrows. As you can see, I correctly predicted something. Fuck. Where's my... Oh, there's my hut. And it's very easy to lose your hut, so it's good to make a mental map of the area and follow it. I'm going to put my stone and my wood up, so if I get killed, they don't get access to all that. Well, Kupros, whatever his name is glad that he did all that for nothing, whatever that is. So you can see here our stone hatchet. You will see that it hatchets much faster than the rock. And our wooden hunting bow, you pull this out, you can pull out an arrow, and as you can see, there's no crosshairs, none whatsoever. So you're gonna have to be very careful with your aim. I'm gonna go hunt a zombie, and I'm gonna go try to find us some more animals so we can get that cloth. But first, I'm gonna show you how much faster a the stone hatchet is at gathering materials. I'm gonna go ahead and just get one of these. I guess they're ores. I guess this is an ore rock, because you can see you get much more metal ore out of this than you do stone. These rocks give you more stone than anything else normally. So we're gonna go up to it and hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it. But you see, this is going much faster than we were able to do with our with the rock that you start out with. The default rock is a terrible weapon. You want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Oh, getting into the radiation. So this over here is one of those NPC villages. It's not really a village. You don't really want to go in there and spend long periods of time. I'm going to go ahead and run around the radiation because I don't want to start accumulating rads before I go into... Yeah, Soap Strikes the server again. I don't want to go into... God, maybe I should just go hunt animals. Oh, there's a deer! Or is that a person? Oh, that's a zombie. Alright, now I'm going to show you how you can kill zombies, because this is very important. Go ahead, I'm going to pull out my arrow. He's charging me. Oh no, I missed! You see, it's incredibly hard to actually land shots with the bow. You're going to have to get really used to it. I'm used to my gun, so I'm not used to the bow anymore. God damn it, I'm firing over his shoulder. Oh god, zombie! Zombie, zombie. Let's be friends. Why can't we be friends? Got him! So, your bow takes one shot to kill a zombie, and as you can see, it's going to give me gunpowder and 9mm ammo. Both completely useless to me at the moment, but they'll be very useful later on. Once I've crafted my first gun or looted my first gun, that 9mm ammo will come in very handy for me. Let's see if I can't find a deer. God, I'm nervous about those zombies because they're in here. I just know it. Whenever you're starting out, you're not really going to want to spend too much time along this road. Like, these roads are incredibly dangerous because, not just because of the zombies. Zombies aren't much of a concern. They're pretty predictable in how they move and how they walk around and how they're going to chase you. What you should really be concerned about is other players, because people that are well geared generally like to travel long roads to hunt for people like myself that don't have much of anything but are wonderful targets to kill for fun. Griefing is a thing. Is a very real thing, and you'll do plenty of it once you get geared, and you will enjoy it relentlessly. Let's see here. I'm trying to hunt down an animal. God, I'm getting nervous. I'm kind of feeling all exposed out here. It is like high noon. It's maybe like 1 o'clock in game. I don't know. Oh God, coming up on a player-made structure and a non-player-made structure. So we're gonna see metal door, zombie. That red zombie that you can see right there, it's very fast, and it dies in one shot to the bow, and of course I'm going to miss it, so I'm going to pull this over this way. Oh my god. So this is embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. Normally I'm a much better shot with the bow than that, but I guess I'm out of practice. Oh, nice! Can of beans! So a can of beans, you mouse over, you can see 300 calories. Oh, I'm dying! Ah! You get away from me! You get away from me!
It's Peter. It's Peter, dude. My bad. My bad.
Oh, good. I'm out of here. Okay,
good,
so as you can see, that's somebody trying to kill me, and they have a gun, and now I'm running from them. They know me because this is my server, and of course we're streamers and YouTubers. So that's one of the dangers of being in a house, and you got to run from them. As you saw there, you could hear him talking. And the way that you do that, and the way that you get your messages across to people, is you can press V, and then you can do proximity chat, proximity voice chat. So if you have a mic, oh fuck yes! Ah! A wolf! Ah! Okay, so you saw that I was bleeding there. I'm gonna go ahead and use a bandage, and now I'm gonna run like a motherfucker. Oh god! Oh man, I wish I had those cans of beans on my inventory. Oh my god! Wolf! Leave me alone! Wolf! Run! Okay, so Wizard King wants to give me things, but I want to get the fuck out of this area. You saw that he was wearing green and a black hat. That green suit that he's wearing is a radiation suit, and that allows you to survive in radiation areas longer. I'm going to try to take down this wolf, because if you take down wolves, he gives a cloth. Oh my god! Oh shit, I'm going to die. Well, I'm dead. So I'm bleeding with no medkits. Lost cause. Great. Well, welcome to Rust. So now all that work that I just did is over with. But now you can see the respawn screen. And fuck me. Well, now I'm back with the rock. So you just saw what happens. Welcome to Rust. This is what happens. So now I gotta go find my place again. In the interest of time, I'm going to cut the video and we will skip forward to whenever I have everything again or I found my place. Because holy shit, I'm far away from it. I know where I am. Oh boy, okay. Okay, so skipping ahead in the day, you can see I'm back to where I started with. I got my 8 arrows. I've still got my rock. We're going to get rid of that. But I've got my rock. I've got my arrows. I've got my bandages again. And over in the distance, you see that white thing over there? That's a fucking wolf. Wolves are dicks. They'll follow you for forever, and oh my god, there's a deer. I can use that. I just need 10 more cloth. Alright, so you see I hit him. Deers take about 2 shots with a bow. And I'm not going to get the second shot. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Oh my god, it sailed over his head! God damn it, he's running up next to zombies and shit. Oh, he forgot that I was chasing him. That's convenient. Die for it. Alright, so now, we've finally gotten to where we might be able to go back. Please give me enough cloth. Please, please, please. Damn it. I'm 1 cloth short. Great. So, you can see how tense Rust can be. You see that somebody that was way more geared than me came out and started shooting at me. I'm still naked. He had a radiation suit on and some kind of helmet. I didn't see what he had on. You'll start learning that stuff eventually. God, this is where that fucking wolf was. There's a white wolf. I was chased by a black wolf. I guess somebody came out and killed it. I need to stop missing. So, it's 2 shots to kill a pig as well. Let's see if I can get those shots. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! I got you! Look at that. 2 shots. Give me 1 cloth. There we go. I got enough cloth. But I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of this. And hopefully I can make it back without dying. Let's get back. Oh, I found my shit! Oh, yes! Yes! Success! So now you can see we have nice 19 cloth. So with 19 cloth, I'm going to go ahead, make the sleeping bag. You can see we currently have 15. You probably want to make the sleeping bag before you make anything else. Like, you really need a sleeping bag. You really need it. So try to do that next time, so that way you don't have what happened to me happen to you. And then I'm going to go out there and get killed by something, and I'm going to show you exactly what happens whenever you respawn here rather than somewhere in the wilderness, like just happened to me. I also have 14 chicken breasts, so everything worked out well. Everything worked out well. Now with the sleeping bag, I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Normally what you would do is you would take that chicken that you currently have here, you'd split it up, you'd put it on your fire, and then you would head out adventuring. But currently it's almost night, so going out to adventure would be a bad idea right now. I'm going to go ahead and just run out there naked because I want to die so that you can see. Oh, God, no. Well, I won't need this for a while, so I'll take this. Stone, I definitely need stone. I won't need metal fragments. I won't need gunpowder at the moment. I want to put these guys here and here. So there we go. I'm going to leave those there so that way I can come back and get them whenever these zombies murder me or whenever somebody else murders me. Alright, you can see how fuzzy my screen is getting. That's from the radiation. Here's a zombie. Come kill me. You see the radiation ticking up, and I'm going to show you bleeding. I'm going to go ahead and bleed to death so that you can see just what happens whenever you're bleeding and why I let the wolf kill me instead of continuously running. See, I'm taking damage right now. That's not from the zombie. That's from the bleeding. See, the zombie's way back there. He already gave up the chase. See, I'm taking more damage from bleeding. You slowly bleed to death. Your screen gets bloodier and bloodier the lower your health gets. And eventually you do this. Oh, 2 hits away. Or 2 HP left. Longest bleeding to death experience of my life. And, oh, it's so pathetic. You are dead. You can click respawn and you'll respawn somewhere. Just anywhere on the map. You'll respawn there. Or you can click at a camp. So you can see, they both highlight. So if you have your sleeping bag down, you can click at a camp. And then boom, you respawn at your sleeping bag. And it does whatever that just did. But okay, so now I'm back at the camp, back in my sleeping bag. See, I'm all nice and safe behind my door. I got all of my materials here. I didn't lose them because they weren't on my body. Every time that you spawn, you get a rock, 2 bandages, and a torch. And that's what you get. I'm going to go ahead, go make the video on how to log into our server. Come join our server. The annotations will be on the screen. Links in the description. Everything you need to know everywhere. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe because it really helps us out and it makes us continue to make videos for you beautiful viewers. So I will see you miscreants later, especially on the server.